Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we dive into a major political development shaking the heart of South Africa's ruling party. The African National Congress, bruised and battered from recent electoral losses, has launched what it's calling a renewed people's campaign, but critics are already calling it a desperate move to claw back relevance and power. Is this a true shift in approach, or just another political performance in the countdown to 2026? Let's unpack what's really going on. The ANC's latest campaign has been branded as a community-focused listening tour and a return to the party's roots, with door-to-door visits, community imbizos, and promises of improved service delivery. But let's be honest, for many South Africans, these tactics are tired political theatre. We've heard them all before. From water shortages to endless power cuts and untreated sewage flowing in the streets, the reality on the ground tells a different story. Communities are fed up, and they've shown it at the polls. Secretary-General Fikile Mbalula officially launched this effort, flanked by provincial leaders who were instructed to go back to basics. But what does that really mean? Because from the outside, it looks more like an admission that the party has completely lost touch with its base, especially in municipalities like Johannesburg, Tshwane, and eThekwini, where the ANC was punished at the ballot box for failing to deliver on the most basic public services. Let's be clear, this isn't just about voter outreach. This is about political survival. The ANC is now facing the rise of real challenges. The MK Party, ActionSA, and the economic freedom fighters are making gains by speaking directly to the frustrations of ordinary people. These parties are organizing, mobilizing, and presenting themselves as alternatives to a party many now see as bloated, corrupt, and out of ideas. And here's where things get really sensitive. Within the ANC itself, panic is growing. Luthuli House is in damage control mode. Internal reports have revealed that support is hemorrhaging, not just in metros, but in traditional strongholds too. There are whispers of factional power struggles, concerns about losing key provincial strongholds, and talk of deep dissatisfaction among youth and first-time voters. And let's not forget, the 2024 election results sent a brutal message. The ANC fell below the 50% national majority for the first time since 1994. This new campaign is being framed as a return to the people, but many are asking, why only now? Why does the party only seem to care when its grip on power is slipping? In places like Soweto, Mangaung, and parts of KwaZulu-Natal, residents are speaking out. They're calling the campaign a parade of promises with no timelines, no budgets, and, most importantly, no accountability. People feel used. Political visits are seen as photo ops. Communities are treated as backdrops for ANC messaging, only to be forgotten once the votes are in. The reality is this: trust in the ANC is at an all-time low. And yet, instead of structural reform, what we're seeing is cosmetic change, symbolic visits, media briefings, and vague rhetoric about listening to the people. But where is the action? Where is the transparency around municipal corruption? Where is the urgency to fix Eskom, tackle crime, and end patronage networks that are bleeding municipalities dry? Even among ANC veterans, there's unease. Some party elders have quietly expressed doubts about whether this campaign will work, or if it's too little, too late. The political environment has shifted dramatically. Voters are younger, more skeptical, and more demanding. They don't want slogans. They want results. So what's really at stake? If the ANC fails to reverse its losses by 2026, it may face the prospect of permanently losing power in key municipalities and possibly even nationally in future elections. The old liberation-era narrative is no longer enough. South Africans want competent governance, not nostalgia. This renewed people's campaign might be the ANC's final attempt to reconnect with a disillusioned electorate. But unless it's followed by real change, and fast, it might just be the last dance of a party that has dominated politics for 3 decades. Let us know what you think in the comments. Is the ANC's new campaign genuine, or just another tactic to stay in power? Are South Africans ready for a post-ANC era? Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next update. Thanks for watching, and as always, see you next time.